Welcome back to another Bear Reacts, where every video tells a story. What's up, everyone? Welcome back. You know, I'm gonna do a fun video today for you guys. Right now, though, I'm cleaning up. So right now, it's Bear Reacts to cleaning. Yeah, I'm cleaning up around my place right now. I got a few clothes to fold. I'm doing laundry. Also, that's probably what you hear in the background. Also, I got a whole load to do right there. I'm vacuuming right now. And then I'm gonna go react to a bunch of items. I got a few of your guys' songs I'm gonna react to on the scooter. I got my scooter charging right now. I'm gonna react to a few of your guys' songs. Yeah, you little cubs. I'm gonna be reacting to your song. I'm gonna pick out two of you guys that requested like 2 songs. I might do this in every video. I'm not too sure yet. I really don't know. I'm not too sure. You know what I mean? I might do this little special video, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I'm gonna do some cleaning and then I'm gonna go react to a bunch of stuff. I got somebody who I'm gonna expose in today's video too, so be ready for that. But yeah, let's clean up so I can go do this. Alright, so I just finished cleaning up. Wow, that took forever. I want to get outside, enjoy the fresh air. You know what I'm talking about. Being cooped up inside this house is just, it takes a wear on you, you know what I mean? Sometimes you get bored, okay? Sometimes you get bored for being chronically online and you just need a fresh break of air. You just need to, you know, meditate and get outside, ground yourself to the earth, and just rethink about everything in your life and just take a nice peaceful meditation break. You know what I mean? You need that for yourself. But it's also good to clean up and to have a clean house, because you want to come home to a clean home. If you don't have a clean home, you don't think properly. And you know, some people don't have a clean home. I'm gonna have a clean home because I'm not gonna be in a dirty home. There ain't no way. But I'm gonna try to find this piece of paper with some of your guys' songs on there, you little cubs, and I wanna react to them. So I'm gonna try to find that piece of paper, but if I can't, then I can't. But I'm gonna find it. I have to find it. So I will get back to you guys, but I just finished cleaning up. So I wanna get outside, react to your songs, go meditate, and go react to a few things. Maybe a tree or a car, you know, Bear Reacts. But reacting to the cleaning, oh, I hated it. I hated that. I don't hate it. Of course I hate cleaning, but when you're done cleaning, it's nice and refreshing. So I feel refreshed now. I feel nice and calm and peaceful. You know, when you have a cluttered house and dirt everywhere, it cannot make you think properly. So reacting to the cleaning, pretty good stuff. I mean, it's pretty good stuff. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, I feel good. I feel good about the cleaning. Bear reacts to cleaning, 10 out of 10. But yeah, I want to get outside and I'll come back to you guys whenever I find that piece of paper. So yeah. Alright, so I actually found the piece of paper that has all of your little cubs' requests that go in the graveyard. These are all graveyard reactions. Man, I haven't done a song reaction in a while, and especially a graveyard one. So today these songs are going in the graveyard. The first song I'm going to be reacting to is Xohly. That's the artist name. I don't know. Xohly. It's that first one right there. As you guys can see. Number one right there. Xohly. And then I'm going to be reacting to number 3. Monte, Carlo, What If? So, I already think I reacted to the second one. Baby Chetty in a Creek. I think I already reacted to that. I'm not too sure. But I'm excited. Why isn't it focusing? Oh my gosh. Alright, you know, camera problems. So I'm going to be reacting to these on the scooter today because I want to get outside and get some fresh air. and I want to go react to some other stuff, real life stuff, like a tree. I want to go react to a tree, meditate, and just get outside. You know what I'm talking about? It's good to get outside. I just cleaned up around the house, you know, so I want to get outside. I want to get outside and react to some of your guys' songs, and then we'll just see what goes on from there. This is kind of like a vlog, as you guys can kind of already tell, you know. I am going to be doing, I have a special character that I'm going to be reacting to later also, so stay tuned. But I'll catch you guys when I'm on the scooter. Next, I'm going to be on the scooter, obviously, but, you know, it's good to have a clean house. Also, I wanted to talk about this for a minute. It's good to have a clean house, because if you don't have a clean house, you can't think properly. And you don't want to be inhaling some bad stuff into your lungs, you know what I'm talking about? You just don't want to be, when you don't have a clean house, you can't think properly, in my opinion, you know what I mean? You gotta be clean, you gotta take care of yourself. It's like, one of the most important things in this world is taking care of yourself. You know, if you're not taking care of yourself, you are gonna lose it, and you're gonna crash out. You're gonna crash out. You know what I'm talking about? You're just gonna crash out. But I'll see you guys when I'm on the scooter. Yeah, scooter. So as you guys can see, I am on the scooter now, and I'm going to play Xohly VVS. Let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. Hey!
I can't talk to the cops, I don't know nothing. I been locked in this, still nice folks home. And your bitch coming over the blow song. Them been shining so bright cause they VVs. When I drop, they gon' put it on repeat. Niggas hate cause they wanna be me. Don't rate charge, these niggas can't see me. How you bro making money so easy? That's ain't it make them fun, nigga greasy. Got a problem, you know how to reach me. At the top, ain't no way they can beat me. Put my bitch in Chanel with CC. I'm working LV on my belt. She wanna break in your body yourself. All of this money, I'm swimming in wealth. I ain't never had it, I did it myself. They holding their hand, they looking for help. Walking with my heel, watch that nigga melt. Play my cards right with the hell.
Yo, this is fire, bro.
If I get light up, then I'm making that bail. I gotta get it, no, I cannot fail. Leaving this bar with a whole lot of shells. Free of my niggas so locked in the cell. I'm in my purple farm feeling like sale. They want me to fall, but I'ma prevail. The way she get burned, I know she went to Yale. These niggas pussy, I know they don't tell. I'm in a big body 4D. I'm in a wide body RT. I'm in a scat pack, changing lane. Shawty know these niggas can't fool me. Tell them what get back, before you get smacked.
This is actually too fire, bro.
Talking big stacks, buying shit you ain't never seen. You know it, that mean no better. But my beers are still on my cheddar. Put my perk up for light as a feather. He ain't standing on business, no never. For they be the first day that I met her. Diamonds cold got me under the weather. If she fake it, ain't made out of leather. Man, the shit that I do, they can never. You gotta show me some. You gotta show me some. Gotta make some shape. You ain't this cast and throw a little cake. They be talking shit, they won't need it back. I'm at this pedal, I'm going grade A. I'm feeling like 12 when I slide with that Drake. Coming through trip with that nigga on skate. Somehow it's the fuck, I'm way out of space. I feel out of place, that boy get me raised. She on my face, bitch give me some space. I keep my girls low cause I'm watching for snakes. These niggas upset cause I do it, they can't. I walk in the building, I'm smelling like that. If there isn't no pain, then there isn't no gain. I'm playing Monopoly like it's a game.
Yo, that song is too fire! Bro, what the hell? Bro, 10 out of 10 on the bear scale. 10 out of 10 on the bear scale, no cap. Oh my gosh. Yo, that was too fire. Too fire. Oh my gosh. Alright, so next we're gonna do Monte Carlo What If. Monte Carlo What If. Yo, that was a 10 out of 10. Yo, bro, whoever recommended that song, I probably lost the screenshot, but bro, that is fire. Alright, this is Monte Carlo What If. Monte Carlo What If. Okay. Okay. It's got like a majestical type beat to it. Alright. Alright, alright. Okay. Hey, I like this so far. Bruh, I like the beat.
What if he calls you mine? What if I waste your time?
Okay.
What if I get
It's alright.
change my mind? What if it all just falls? I never stood that tall. What if he eats me whole? What if you see my soul? Tell me how you find your meaning. What if you don't see what I see? Do this to me. Tell me how you do this to me. What if I can't get through?
It's not too bad.
Like you can help me. You can. What if you can't help me?
Dang, alright. Okay. Is that it? Was that it? Oh no, that's not it. Yo, okay. Okay, okay.
Whatever change your mind. What if I do and dare me? I shouldn't feel like this. Spare me. I feel stupid. I can't take it. What am I doing? Tell me. Tell me how you find your meaning. What if you don't see what I see? Do this to me. Tell me how you do this to me. What if I can't get through this like you can? You can help me.
Hey!
What if you can't help me?
Yo! Monte Carlo! Yo! Bruh, what the hell? Dang! Alright, that was Monte Carlo. What if? What if? Yo, that's crazy, y'all. Crazy. This is Bear Reacts to a Tree and the city of Dallas. I'm just kidding. Nah, I am gonna react to this tree though here in a minute. But those two songs were pretty fire. Well, the first one, they were both fire. Yo, whoever, you little cubs got some music for real. You guys got some really good music. You guys are some rock stars, man. Bro, that first song, 10 out of 10. I loved it. It was a banger. You guys saw me rock it out on the scooter. Bruh, that was so fire. I'm not even gonna lie. Bruh, you guys are crazy on the mic. Bro, you guys got some crazy beats. Keep going with your dreams, man. Do not give up. You guys got some talent. Every single one of you guys. And if you don't even do music, bro, you guys really got it in you, man. And if you guys don't know if you got it in you, you goo got it in you. You goo got it in you. No, you do got it in you, though. You really do. And if you don't think you do, you need to go reevaluate on your life. Reevaluate on your life. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you're just gonna be depressed and, you know, get outside and actually see what life is about. You know those memes on TikTok? It's kind of viral right now. It's like, I forgot this was the whole point of life. This is what I was about to forget that this is the whole point of life right here. I was about to forget that this is the whole point of life. Literally, this is the whole point of life. And just making music and making art, that's the whole point of life, man. Connecting with yourself, making accomplishments in your life, doing great in life, doing what you do best in life. And those songs right there are You Little Cubs, man. And the second one, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. You know, it had a really nice flow. I like the flow. I love the beat in the beginning where it was so magical. And the lyrics were very touching. I mean, he really poured his heart out. Monte, Carlo, he really poured his heart out on the mic, man. He really did. No cap, bruh. He really killed it. Both of you guys, Xohly and Monte Carlo, you guys did amazing. You guys are great. And let me know if you guys want more of these types of videos, you know. But now, you know, now that magicalness is over, you know, I don't know what to do now. What am I gonna do? React to more songs? No. I'm gonna react to this tree right here. Do you guys see this tree in front of this beautiful city? Well, do you know where this tree comes from? Probably the city of Dallas. But no, we need trees to live. All these trees around here in this park, look, they go all along everywhere. We need trees to live. You see these trees, they sit here every single day. Rain, snow, hail, sunshine, whenever, man. They sit here and just breathe. They're not able to make music. They're not able to make videos. They can't go to school. You know, they can't accomplish anything except for just sit here. I'm not hating on the trees, but, you know, you can be more than a tree. You are a tree. You ever hear of the hand, like we're like trees? You ever hear of that theory? Where like we're like trees but involved? I may be sounding a little bit crazy here, but like, this is our leaves. This is our trunk, our stump, you know? I'm not gonna go there. I don't wanna go there. I really don't. I don't wanna sound crazy or anything, you know what I'm talking about. Look it up. Look it up on your own time. The tree theory. The tree human theory, how humans are like trees or something. You could probably find something on TikTok, to be honest. You probably could. No cap. You could probably find something. So you should look it up. I don't want to sound crazy or anything, but I've heard something about that. But you could flow like a tree. You know, when you can be big, you could be as big as a city that I'm looking at right now. You can literally be as big as that city right there. You can make an entire community just like a city, man. All you have to do is just work for it. Put everything you got into it. You know what I'm talking about? If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. You can make a whole nation. You can have a whole... Just imagine that city is your fan base. You know what I'm talking about? You got so much to live for. You really do. I used to be so depressed. Man, I used to be so depressed. But now, I'm happy. I'm happy. You know what I'm talking about? Bruh, it's great. Life is great. It's great when you're happy and you're eating healthy, you got a clean place to live. That's why I cleaned up my place earlier, because it makes you feel good. It gets all the bad spirit. You know, I used to, man, you're the only one that can let bad spirits in, man. You don't need no crystals. You don't need no sage. Bruh, all you need is yourself and your mind. All you have to say is go. You ain't here, bad spirit. It's just a waste of money and a waste of time on crystals, man. If you need crystals and you need sage, you don't understand how powerful you actually are. You know what I'm talking about? You let whatever is in your life. You let whatever is in your life into your life. You hear me? You let whatever you let into your life that is in your life right now. You let it happen. No matter if you're under a bridge or if you're in a bad place, you let that happen. Unless you were born into a bad place, then you should get out. Into a bad family, then you should get out. But if you like that, then you should stay. You know what I'm talking about? But if you don't like where you're in, get out. There is a whole world out here for you. The whole ice wall. I don't want to get into the ice wall because that's for a different video. I mean, I don't want to sound like crazy, man. I'm not crazy. There ain't no ice wall. You know what I'm talking about? But nah, there ain't no ice wall, man. The earth is round, okay? The earth is round and you best believe it. You know what I'm talking about? But there's so much evil in this world, and they want you. They want you eaten up, and they don't want you to accomplish anything in life. Just keep doing you. If you want to go to school, go to school. Man, just make sure you're not the only one out here. You know what I'm talking about? If you're going through something hard, you got this, man. Coming from me to you, bear. You know? But there's really nothing to talk about. There is a lot to talk about. The economy. Can you guys believe what kind of state of the economy we're in? Economy. Oh my god, I can't even say that word. Economy. 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 If you ever can't say a word right, say it 3 times and you remember it. Somebody very special to me said that to me, and it's been working. Economy. Economy. I got a stuffy nose, alright, so from cleaning and all the dust flying around, so it's like my words are not pronouncing right, so give me a break, okay? You know what I'm talking about? But whatever you got, man. And this is all leading up to who I want to talk about, this mysterious person I want to talk about. And the person I want to talk about today, maybe we should just get to it, is Mr. Based. Yes. If you guys ever heard of Mr. Based, he's an evil person. He's a very evil person. You know, he's you know, if you guys heard of Joshua Block, alright? Joshua Block is a TikToker. He's in New York City. And, you know, he was a normal kid, man. He was a normal kid. He used to run track. He was going to become the world's best track star. You know, he was about to become the world champion track star runner. He was out there running laps every single day. And that actually brings me to another point. This Carmelo Anthony and Austin Metcalf situation going on here in Texas. Here in Dallas. I'm like 30 minutes away from where Carmelo Anthony killed Austin Metcalf. Yeah, Frisco. I'm in Dallas. And Austin Metcalf was a runner. He was a track star. He is what Joshua Block was. And you know what I noticed? There's these demons that are taking people's lives. Mostly the track stars. Mr. Based took over Joshua Block, the track star. Carmelo Anthony took the life of Austin Metcalf, the world champion track star of Dallas. He might have not been world champion, but in my eyes he was, because he got killed. The demons got to him. You have to protect yourself. But let me get back on with the Mr. Based and World of T-Shirt situation. World of T-Shirts used to be a normal kid, man. He used to be, he was doing food reviews of soda pops. No alcohol. Alright, he was doing normal foods. Alright, he was a very normal kid. I don't know when he started drinking. Mr. Based and a lot of other people say that he started drinking before Mr. Based, but Mr. Based encourages him. Mr. Based is a felon. He was the world's top kingpin, escorting, prostituting kingpin. He owned 3 prostituting businesses, okay? Don't be like this guy, man. He went to jail for killing somebody. Well, I don't know what he went to jail for. Like, he was part of it. He didn't get the murder charge. Apparently, there's this girl, Julia. She went over to Mr. Base's apartment. It wasn't Mr. Base's apartment. It was his friend. I forgot his friend's name. He was like some European guy. I don't know. They were in this prostituting business together. You know, and he owned 3 of them. He was the world's, New York's best prostitute. You go to him. He has connections with Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, and you know what? I'm sure they had some weird stuff going on. Apparently, Mr. Based only says that he met up with Jeffrey Epstein one time, and it was to give him a girl. Okay, it was to just give him a girl, right? I wonder what else he gave him. You know, and it makes me question what Mr. Based really is, you know, because this guy Scrubby, if you get more farther into the lore, there's this guy named Scrubby, alright? He's an Indian guy that owns Party, okay? I think so. Correct me if I'm wrong, but, you know, Mr. Based encourages Joshua Block. Let me get the main point over with. Mr. Based encourages Joshua Block to ruin his life. He made him lose his virginity. You know, and you know, he made him. He literally made him. He was picking out girls to bring to Josh to lose his virginity. That is horrible. He made him get a tattoo of a crypto coin, a meme coin that they rug pulled, tattooed on his arm. Joshua Block's arm. Mr. Based is a horrible person. He's been arrested 3 times. 2 times have been with Joshua Block. The first time he'd been arrested was for hitting Alex Novell. And Alex Novell did a whole documentary on Mr. Based. I really recommend to go watch that. I will link it in the description below. But you guys have to go watch that because it explains everything. And it shows everything. I mean, it has things in there that you wouldn't even know about if you know this lore. Like, it really gives you a perspective on who Mr. Based really is. Okay? See, Mr. Based is an evil guy, and I don't want you guys to end up like him. Do anything like him. I want you guys to be the opposite of him. I want you guys to be that guy that he wants to go after for next, but I need you guys smart enough to not get pulled in by him. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you guys have to be on a certain level of what I am to understand me sometimes. Or if you've been watching me for a while, then you just understand what I'm talking about. But for the newcomers, if you think you just gotta be a little bit open-minded here, guys. You gotta be a little bit open-minded here, okay? But he's just evil overall, and him and Joshua recently just stopped hanging out. Joshua Block, I think, is starting to realize what he's doing to him, what Mr. Based is doing to him. Thank God. I mean, thank God, right? I mean, I really thank God. It's just, oh my gosh, how could this go on for so long? You know, Mr. Based taking advantage of a mentally disabled person. Joshua Block doesn't know any better. See, I didn't go over everything about Joshua Block. Joshua Block lost his mother at a young age. Well, you know, he lost his mother recently, like a few years back ago, and this is when he started crashing. Well, it's one of the main reasons why he started crashing out. Right when he turned 21 years old, he started drinking. I guess his mother was on his mind a lot. And you know what, the internet, you know, they push this, they harass him, man, because he's, you know, mentally disabled. And sadly, with today's internet, people like to take advantage of people who are easily taken advantage of. You know, and sadly, Joshua Block was one of these people. But I'm starting to realize that Joshua Block's life is ruined now. Apparently he has pancreatitis. It's from when you drink a lot of alcohol every day and you start to rot on the inside. Your liver starts to deteriorate. Your body starts to deteriorate. You can't even smell good anymore. You have this rotten smell that is in your just body. And it perfumes everywhere. Cologne can't even cover this stuff up. But Joshua Block had this mother that died, and this is what really caused the main cause of him drinking, because he has nothing to cope with. He has no friends to hang out with except for Mr. Based. And just horrible people overall. He doesn't want to hang out with nobody. All he wants to do is go visit every single country in the world because his mother wanted to do that. And it's actually a really sad story if you think about it. But Mr. Based might be going to jail for a long, long time. He recently just got Now, this whole lore is crazy. Now, the main focus of where I'm trying to get to is that evil can grab you at any moment. And you have to be aware at all times. You have to be spiritually armored. You gotta have that spiritual armoring. You have that spiritual strength. You need that strength. Physically, mentally, spiritually in this world. Because right now we're going through it's spiritual awakening, you know, I guess. A lot of people are finding out about the truth in the world. I knew about this when I was in high school, all right? This was going on when I was in high school, and it's just gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going on and on and on. We're gonna find out more stuff, but the government wouldn't let you know what. I can't talk about much, but all I'm trying to say is you gotta be spiritually minded, spiritually strengthful. You have to have strength. Joshua Block isn't a strengthful person. He doesn't have a lot of strength, especially from drinking all this alcohol. You don't want to be like that, man. Somebody like Mr. Bass that's been in jail is a demon. You know, people who have been in jail, unless you've changed your life around, you know, but if you've been in jail, then you know that those are very spiritual places. They're very spiritual because they hold a lot of power. They're very evil. Just like the world that we live in. You know, if me sitting here on the ground in front of this tree, it's peaceful. There's energy everywhere. You know, and there was this one live stream on his stream that really got to me. It was this kid on TikTok. Nest the Kid. He went to Mr. Bass's apartment. He had no drinks. He just went there to make content, to get in the lore. Mr. Bass was trying to get him to, you know, he went there really excited. You could see his mood change during the live stream. In the beginning of the live stream, he was all happy. He was like, he had a smile on his face. He was like trying to talk to Josh. He was making TikToks. And you know, an hour later, that smile went away. You know why? Because it's the energy that is in Mr. Bass's apartment. It's the energy that he has inside of him and what he did to Joshua Block. These are spiritually emotionless, soulless people. And you're gonna meet these people in your life. You're gonna meet people that are soulless, that have no soul. You don't want to hang around those people, all right? You don't want to hang around those people. These people are bad for you. You have to be successful, all right? And you know, people may look at you, you know what I mean? People may say things about you. People may do things to you, but you can't let that get to you, y'all. You gotta be strong, man. You gotta be strong. If you're not strong, you're not gonna survive. You know, I was told the weakest will die and the strongest will live in this world. It goes something like that. I wish I could be on here for longer, man. But if you guys wanted me to make a full video about the Mr. Bass and Joshua Block, the whole thing, let me know. Let me know and I will be glad to do a whole video about it. But I'm just trying to show you guys, you know, you gotta be strong out here in this world. You gotta be very strong. And you can't let the stupidness get to you, man. You can't let these NPCs, right? NPCs, nah, but you just can't. Of course you gotta go to work. Go to work. Get your money, man. Get your money. Get your money. I gotta go to work. I don't care. I love work, man. I love the people at my work, man. You gotta get money. You gotta live. You gotta make the best out of your life, man. For real. You really do. Because if you're just gonna be depressed your whole life, what are you doing, man? Don't be depressed, man. Don't be depressed. You know, I love y'all, man. My little cubs, bruh. You guys rock. Don't ever feel sad or mad or whatever. If you do, what the frick? You guys hear that truck? Hey, sometimes I get mad and sad, you know. I have my moments too, and it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It really does. It sucks. But you know what you got to do in those moments? You just have to live through it. Do something that makes you happy. Make a song. Draw an art piece. That's when you got to let your full emotion out, you know. I didn't really have nothing planned for this video, but I hope you guys learned something in today's video. You know what I'm talking about? I'm about to ride home and edit this video and probably go make some TikToks, but I hope you guys enjoyed. You know, I'm getting back on YouTube. Thank you all for subscribing and watching. I love y'all. But yeah, this was Bear Reacts to a lot of things today. Bear reacts to a lot of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next react. This has been Bear with the React. And remember, if it's not a react with Bear, it ain't a react